Welcome back. Thank you, my subscribers, for being there for me, for the support and the love, the comments. I totally appreciate you. Today, this tutorial is more on the practical things that I do almost every night. The reason why I say almost every night, because some nights I am a little bit lazy. So instead of doing all the steps, I might do 1 or 2 steps. But in general, I do them every night. As we look at all the influencers and estheticians and doctors and dermatologists, there is so much information out there that a lot of my followers are saying to me, Maria, can you please simplify? It is too much. And you know what? I agree with you. All the machines, devices, and the products that I myself, sometimes I say, that is so crazy. And you know what? The skin does not like all that stuff. I would like to simplify it for you, and if you follow me, you will see my tutorials are mainly less, it's more. Now, we are going to age. There's nobody in this world that has stopped the aging process. The individuals that are doing Botox, collagen injection, and being pinned up, they don't look any better. Actually, in my opinion, they look worse, because most people do not know when to stop doing their procedures. They do not know when to stop. I would like you to age gracefully. I have 7 steps here, and I will go step by step. And I put my little scrunchie. I like scrunchies because they do not pull out my hair, especially having curly hair. Okay. Yeah, voila. On my skin, the only thing that I usually wear is a good moisturizer, which I'll show you in a second. Sometimes I will have like a light oil. Talking about the sunscreen, well, we do need vitamin D. So during the day, I don't. But if it's really hard sunshine, I will use mineral SPF, because I do not want chemicals. Nowadays, people are using too many products, and I believe as a minimalist to use as little as possible. If you have a good product, it will not have preservatives. But if you have a cheaper product and you're using a lot of products, you will have tons of preservatives on your skin, and that is not good. It's about 10-15 minutes of a me time. So I breathe in, and I release all the stresses of the day. And you do that 2 or 3 times. After that, I like to stretch my muscles. Okay, so I stretch my platysma, and we will exercise the platysma, the sternocleidomastoid. Okay, I stretch it, and then I stretch my back. So rotate your shoulders one way, the back, and you want to kind of open up your sternum, and then you curve. Yeah. Breathe in, breathe out, and do that 3 or 4 times. And you know what? You start feeling so good. Okay, products. Less is better. So I do use the True Science. It has NRF2. To do your research. Now the True Science NRF2, it's amazing. It rejuvenates the skin from within. It's an activator. Okay. Then I use the Perfecting Lotion. I put a couple of drops. Now the Perfecting Lotion is very like a liquidy serum, and the purpose of this, it evens out your tones, your skin tone. You know those age spots? Well, I don't have any. Yeah, this. So then you apply it. But the muscles that I'm going to be working on today is this area here. Okay. Once this is absorbed, and you can do a little bit of tapping, that is the time that I use an oil. I really like rosehip. This one here is from Eminence. Rosehip has more vitamin C than lemons and oranges, so it is very good for you. And then I staple in the skin like that. At nighttime, I just don't do only here. I do my whole face and around my eyes. Okay, tapping. And I like to start tapping on the top of your head. Okay, about 3 times. And then here. Now when I do tapping, it's not light. It's actually pretty hard. Okay, and then I go down here on my cheeks, on my upper lip, here on my masseter, or the muscle here, the mastication muscle. And you do both at the same time. You want to do on the chin, the jawline, upper lip, yeah, the jaw area here, down, okay, the neck, the chest. Remember to do your thymus, chest. You go around and go back in the occipital bone, right back here. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, temporal, on the temporal bone, and up here. We did it once. Stop the video and do it 3 times. When you're doing the tapping, what you're doing, you're stimulating the bone, and we're doing that this loud. Okay, you're stimulating the bone, you're stimulating the collagen production, you're stimulating the blood. It is amazing. And also you're doing motor points, the chin. Yeah, so that's a continuation of the tap. Around the corner of the mouth, pressure, and then up to the ear, the nose area, yeah, and up to the ear. Then there's one in the inner corner of the eye, and then up to the ear. I have glasses when I'm sorry, and up to the ear. And then here, right in between the eyebrows and the side here, the temples, and then the forehead or on the hairline area, and then to the temple. You should do that 3 times. Number 4 is the massaging of the thyroid. The thyroid, again, I have a tutorial on that. It is an amazing gland, endocrine gland. And if you do the massage a couple of minutes every night, you are stimulating the gland, and as you're stimulating this gland, you're stimulating all the other glands. So you're keeping your endocrine glands, which we have 8 of them, you will keep them really, really healthy. How do you do this? So I'm going to do 1 lobe, so we have 2 lobes. Okay, so first I'm going to massage with the thumb this lobe. Yeah. And then I massage this lobe. Okay, and again. So you want to do 3 or 4 times. Okay. Yes. And some people like to do it like this. Particularly, I don't like this method here. I feel like almost like choking. So my preferred method is more stimulating. So you have these fingers on this side and this thumb on this side, and you're massaging. Yes. Now at the beginning you might feel like a little bit nauseous. If you do, just back off, and then maybe tomorrow you can do it a little bit longer. Stop the video and do this for another couple of minutes. Okay, so now number 5, we're going to stimulate some of the muscles in this area. So the first thing I like to do, so this is number 5, is to stretch the platysma. So the platysma starts here and it goes all the way down to your clavicle. So it is a big muscle. So I like to stretch it. So just go like this. And the way you do it is you're going to protrude your chin like this. So you want to hold on to the bone here like this and go protrude. And do this maybe 20 times, okay? Then from there, you want to contract. Knuckles right underneath here, and you go down. So what you're doing, your fingers go up and your chin goes down. So you want to contract the platysma like this, okay? So you go up and then you scrunch down. Okay, so you breathe in, hold, contract, stay there for a couple of seconds, and then release. Now for sake time, I'm just going to do one more, but you should do at least 6 or 7, 10 if you want, okay? So breathe in, hold, let it contract, okay? You can see my muscle here contracting, and then release. Okay, so stop the video and do it. The next one that I like to do, it's you see this muscle here? This one here is called the sternocleidomastoid, okay? And I like to stretch it, and you stretch it like this. And at the same time, I'm contracting. Can you see this is contracted? Yes. This is a very important muscle. This is the muscle that makes us do this, while the platysma makes us do this, okay? And then the occipital muscle here in the back, splenia capitis, makes it go backwards, okay? So this muscle here, sternocleidomastoid, it is a very important muscle. So let's stretch it, yes. And then do the other one, yes. While I'm doing this, you're bringing the blood circulation up to the skin. Okay, do that couple more minutes. Okay, so the next thing that I like to do is the stretching of the skin in this area. You want to stretch? Okay, so you want to stretch this area here. Okay, so you're going to hold here, here. That's so good, stretching this, that's very good. Do it at least 6 times. So stop the video and do it 6 times. Now let's do the other side, okay? So you're going to do it this way. So that is sets of 3. So I would do at least another 3 or 4, and you will feel almost like the muscles are tingling because the muscles are working. Now you're saying, but Maria, I thought we were doing the neck. Yes, but you cannot just do the neck. You have to do the connecting muscles, okay? So you have to work this area here and all the way down and in the back here. The next one is skin stimulation, and it's done with pinching and petrissage. So we're focusing mainly on the neck. So I'm going to, if you can notice here, I'm doing like little pinching. I'm holding the skin down. I'm starting at the base. Okay, can you see that? So you can do petrissage like that or pinching. I find pinching is easier. Okay, and you work yourself up. And you work yourself up. So what you're doing, you're stimulating the collagen. Okay, underneath the chin. Yes. On the chin. Yes, up here. You can continue up higher if you want. So that is 1 set. You need to do it 3 times. Once you've done at least 3 times, now we start on this side. Very good. And you need to do it 3 times. No bruising, please. Yeah. So basically you pinch, slide, pinch, slide, pinch, slide, pinch, slide, and you go all the way up to the ear. Pinch, slide, pinch, slide, pinch, slide. Okay, do it 3 more times. Okay, now we're going up and down. Okay, so it's like this. So we start on the back here and we work upwards. So again, it's a form of pinching. Can you see that I'm pinching? Okay. And you can go over the thyroid, no problem. Now if you want, you can change your hands, like do with this hand, or you can continue with the same hand and going all the way up. Yes. Okay, so that was one time. And remember, just do a little bit in the back of the neck here too. Don't forget to put creams in the back of your neck. That was one. Okay, so now you have to do it 3 times, okay? You'll feel your skin totally stimulated. At this time, we just want to do a little bit of lymph drainage. We have all lymph nodes in this area, so I'm just going to do a little bit of lymph drainage and drain. We have lymph nodes this way and then some lymph nodes this way. And that is step number 7, to finish always with a little bit of lymph drainage. If you're doing the face, you have nodes here, so you work yourself outwards, and then down to the nodes here in the axillary area. Doing these movements that I showed you, you are also stimulating. This is more mechanically, but you can also use the machines. Devices are called like microcurrent, microneedling. Also really good, but don't do it more than once or twice a month. And again, I do have tutorials on those specific subjects. Another thing that I encourage is collagen. I really like this liquid collagen. There's also powder, but I find that the liquid collagen is the best. This particular one that I have has 10 specific peptides, 10 different types of collagen. Most collagen might have 1, some of them have 3. I've seen some of them 4. This one here has 10, plus it has an activator. What I mean by activator, what it does, it activates the body to produce its own collagen. It's so amazing. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. Share it with friends and family. Remember to treat yourself and the people around you with love and respect. Until the next time, take care of yourself, take care of your skin, and God bless you.